They got the BTR.
What's going on, guys? We got some news coming in right before the release of the World War III Operation Redline Season 1 update, and I'm just gonna get straight into it. But before we go on, make sure you click that like button as it helps me out and the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on anything and everything World War III related. So recently there was an investor relations call with Kamil Bilzinski, I hope I said that right, the creative director of World War III earlier today, to discuss World War III's Season 1 release, and a ton of news was sent my way to share with you all. And I'm just going to break it down into some simple points because there was a ton of information, starting off with the unmentioned features coming to Season 1, such as point shooting, which is technically, you pretty much hold it at lower chest level and use your laser point to pinpoint your target as shown here. Also some basic movement and acceleration polish, such as brushing up against walls, will be a nice quality of life update. Now, really the two biggest takeaways from the report was the eventuality of getting rid of the My.Games launcher completely, which would save download time and headaches from future players and returning players. But of course, there's no confirmed date, and it's more of a high possibility since so much of the game is tied into the launcher, and working to get rid of it is going to take some time. But even just having that thought at the forefront of their minds of the team over at Farm 51 is such a sigh of relief, since I know a lot of us dislike the use of the launcher when originally the game was downloadable directly through Steam. This makes me wonder about the features of servers as well, specifically server regions and possibly server browsers coming back to the game. Now, a big question was asked during the interview, and I know a lot of people are worrying about this, about the server issues that plagued the original beta launch. And according to Kamil, yes, they have prepared more than ever to make sure that the game has more servers and to make sure that they improved geolocalization, and apparently guarantee the issues that happened in the open beta test will not happen in Season 1. But of course, only tomorrow we will truly see if the team is ready for the influx of players that will hopefully return to the game. And of course, just some last minute information, the limited time game mode Team Deathmatch Domination will hopefully and possibly become a permanent game mode, since it would really just be a nice addition to the game because, well, why not? I'd say also a really big takeaway from all of this is that they are still working on perfecting the game. And while it might not change drastically in the next month or two, they do have plans for 2 more upcoming seasons on top of Season 1. So that's 3 seasons in total, which means they are focused well into the future on developing the game and hopefully just focus on showing new and old players that they really are trying. Plenty of games when initially released were bombshells when they first dropped, and it's hard to predict if players will even come back for World War III, but there's been moments where players return to games when major updates have been released. Take No Man's Sky, Battlefield 2042 for example, where players return after initially turning the game down after a big update was dropped. But of course, who knows what will happen tomorrow, but the most that I can say is that I'm excited to see the future of this title that has helped me immensely in growing this channel, and I hope it will go as smoothly as possible. The Operation Redline update is planned to come out at 8 o'clock in the morning EST, but I will be streaming at 12 p.m. EST to hopefully see what happens with the initial first few hours when the update comes out. And of course, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and until next time guys, peace.